Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have some new makeup to play with, some that are new to the market and some that are just new to me. So if that sounds interesting, just keep watching. I already added the boring yet necessary steps. I put my e.l.f. Putty color corrector under my eyes. I have mine in the shade Light. I primed my eyelids with my Essence Prime Like a Boss eyeshadow primer. And I primed my face with my favorite drugstore primer, maybe favorite primer, period. And that is the L'Oreal Prime Lab 24-Hour Matte Setter. I also did my brows with my AOA brow pencil in dark brown. Let's start with the new brush set. I saw that EcoTools had come out with this new natural set. There is a concealer brush, a foundation brush, and a brow brush in here. And when I was looking at the new on Ulta's website, I noticed this set. And the first thing that I noticed is how much the concealer brush reminded me of my beloved Rare Beauty. This set retails for $10.99. So you think about it, less than $4 a brush, which is very reasonable. I've had good experiences with EcoTools brushes, and let's do the comparison. Here is my Rare Beauty brush. Feeling the edge. I washed it just for today. And this is the one from EcoTools. They do look similar. The Rare Beauty is a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. The EcoTools feels a little softer in texture, but we will for sure test it out. The other two brushes are just bonuses. I always like to have a brush like this with a spoolie laying around. I go through them, and when I'm in my gel brow phases, I often bend these, which I have had them snap and break, so I like to have lots of these. And then this one, I'm not sure if I'll use it for foundation or if I'll use it for cream bronzer, because it looks like it might work out well for that. Maybe that's what I'll use it for today, and we'll see, because I'm still really enjoying my StansOut Sponge. I'm going to start with the eyes, and I did not bring an eyeshadow palette in, so I'm going to throw a little bronzer in my crease. I grabbed my Juvias Place. This is the medium bronzer palette. It's really nice. It has a mirror. It has two different tones of bronzer, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and throw this in my crease. This one is from Alter Ego. It's a number 7. And I'm going to go into this bottom shade here. I think that's a little bit cooler. And I'm just going to put this on my already primed eyelid. Now I'm going to go into a smaller brush. This is from an e.l.f. collection. And I'm just going to put a little bit under the eyes. Before I continue with the eyes, I forgot I picked up a new lip gloss from Essence. This is the Juicy Balm non-sticky lip gloss with a mint scent. I believe there are different flavors. This one is in the number 10 Sweet Mint. Thought that would be fun to put on while I'm doing my makeup. It's got a squeezy tube, feels lovely, smells lovely, tastes lovely. So win-win. This will nourish the lips while I'm doing everything else. For liner, I have a couple different options. The first one I'm going to play with is one of these new Play and Stay liners from Essence that they sent me. I've been enjoying the black. I've used the white. I want to try out this blue one. This is in the shade Midnight Sky. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Terrible swatch. But you can see it's a nice sort of tealy blue. I'm just going to add some of this on my lash line, and I will keep you posted if this transfers, if it moves. But this formula has been fabulous. It glides on. There's a good amount of color. I went a little bit thicker going up and across. I think it looks nice. Very nice. and I'm enjoying the cooling sensation on my lips. Not intense at all, just feels really nice. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and throw this in my waterline. I of course did bring my black one in that I'll throw in my top waterline. For liquid liner, I got a little crazy and I ordered 2 new ones. In my Boxycharm from Tresluce, I got a highlighter that I really enjoyed. So when I was on Ulta's website, I saw this liquid liner, so I grabbed it. I'm curious to try more from the brand. Look how gorgeous that packaging is. So, so pretty. I'm going to swatch this on my hand. That went on super easy. And then I also have been enjoying the Essence 24 Ever Ink liquid liner, and I wanted to try a waterproof version. And this one is the super fine waterproof from Essence. Super inexpensive. Let me put this one over here. I believe the Essence one looks a little bit blacker, but we'll see when we put it on the eye. On my right, I'll use the Tresluce, and on my left, I'll use the Essence. So far, so good. They both seemed to go on pretty easily. I can't tell which one I like better. We'll see how they wear. I went ahead and added some of my L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. I'm sad to say I think this one has lived its life and is time to go, but it is definitely one that I would repurchase. I am excited to get into this foundation. So this is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. Turn up your skin with Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint Vitamin C. This longwear skin tint delivers skin-like coverage and natural radiant finish while resisting sweat, humidity, and fading. Bright, buildable, light to medium coverage, weightless feel up to 24 hours. Vitamin C infused formula will brighten skin instantly and over time. I'm not sure if this is an appropriate foundation for oily skin, but we're gonna find out. And I have one of my favorite primers underneath it because the whole glow thing sounds lovely to me. These liners are not coming off my hand, which is a good sign. I'm just gonna drop some on my hand. That was 3 drops, and we'll see what this does. Hopefully I got a good shade. And I'm gonna go in with my StansOut Sponge. It's better to start with too little and build than too much and it look heavy or cakey. Just pressing this into the skin. I can see the luminosity. So far, so good. I'm liking the way the skin's looking. This is the shade 220. I went to my family reunion last weekend and we always donate baskets for raffles, and I donated a beauty basket this year for my family. And where did I get the makeup? ShopMissa. I will link my playlist. A lot of good things that I've gotten from ShopMissa. For example, the brow pencil that I have on right now. I got a full face of makeup. I think I skipped foundation, everything but foundation. I had a hair towel in there. I had a couple face masks, a bath bomb, just some fun things to throw in a basket. Well, when I was placing the ShopMissa order, of course I had to grab at least one thing for myself, and I grabbed this concealer. I believe this is new from them, and it is the Locked Creamy Concealer. Of course, I don't see the shade, but I will find it in editing for the picture. This is what it looks like. I believe it was $1, and I figured I'd try it out today. I'm always looking for the perfect concealer, and what I want is the most coverage with a skin-like finish. So let's try that and let it sit for a minute. While we're waiting for that to set, I'll go into my newest cream bronzer slash contour. This one is from Moira, and this is the shade 100. And I recently did a Moira video, and this was a smash hit. I've been enjoying this very much. I love the tone. It is just perfect as far as neutral. It's not too cool, it's not too warm. I'm really enjoying it. Speaking of cream bronzers, I saw that Juvia's Place just released a new cream bronzer. I'm just trying to figure out what shade I think I would be in, but you will see a future video with that one because I am a huge Juvia's Place fan. Oh, I forgot to use this brush for the cream contour. That's okay. We all know why I got the set. I got the set for this one right here to get the same brush for half the price. That is my goal. So let's test out these brushes. On the right side, I will use the Rare Beauty that I just love. I believe it retails for $20. I just love the way that it contours under my eye. It just feels like a fingertip, but even smoother. And now the EcoTools. And it is just a little bit smaller on the left. Feels pretty darn similar. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Not sure about the concealer. I could use a little more coverage, but it doesn't look bad so far. But yes, I'll go ahead and set the under eyes with my L'Oreal Powder Foundation. This is something new that I've been trying that I've been liking. Mine is in the shade 130. Looking up. I like the idea of adding extra coverage. Just go ahead and set just the center of my face. Having a glowy foundation is nice, but not around your pores. I'll throw some of the Juvia's Place powder bronzer on. This is the same shade that I used on my eyes. And I meant to put my cream blush on before I set with the bronzer. That's okay, we'll make it work. I love my Juvia's Place, and I have not played with this in a minute. This is their blushed liquid blush in Coral Rose. Hopefully it behaves on a partially set face. Super pigmented. Love it. I just went trash picking to pull this back out because I needed something on my bottom lashes. I'll go ahead and set my brows with my Essence Fix It Like a Boss. I've been really enjoying the Thick and Wow. Wanted to show this one some love because it's also pretty good. I just threw some of my Catrice Plumping Lip Liner on. This is turning into my favorite lip liner. Very much enjoying it. Mine is the shade Starring Roll. So very long lasting. I'm still testing out the new Sephora matte lipstick. I still feel like it's a little bit dark, but I'm trying to make it work. This one is in, I believe it's called Too Busy. It's got a very lightweight, sort of powdery texture in a good way. And it wears pretty well. I've found myself reaching for it quite a bit. For gloss, I am excited. I was running low on my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Crystal. This is almost empty. Here is that shade. So I picked up a new shade. This is the shade Sun, which is a transparent champagne pearl. It sounded lovely. First time opening. Let's compare it to Crystal. It's definitely lighter, if you can see that. Love the smell, love the texture. It looks very pretty. I like it. You may know that I love a super bright inner corner, and my #1 white liner that I have is from BH Cosmetics. I'm a little unclear if they've changed the formula. I know that BH Cosmetics was purchased by Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure what that status is. I just don't make a lot of purchases from that website anymore. So I have tried white liners from Morphe and Moira and J-Cat, lots of different ones that just don't hold up. I got sucked in. I saw another white liner. This one was inexpensive. It is from LA Girl, and it is the Pastel Dream Auto Eyeliner. I picked mine up into the shade Marshmallow. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand. Looks promising. And now I'm gonna line the inner third of my eye. That looks really good. That is bright. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll take a really small brush and go in and just blend it out a little. This one is from Beauty for Real, just so that those edges blend in to the color, so it's not super stark. I love this, especially for how I struggle with my dark under eyes. I feel like it just brightens everything. And if you noticed in my last video, I've been enjoying this oil control matte setting spray from Catrice. don't like the sprayer, so I found this little one that I'd gotten from Temu, and it's a little better. Final thoughts on the new products that I tried today. Starting with the gloss from Essence, this Juicy Balm. I like it a lot. I like the mint feeling. It didn't feel sticky at all. It felt gel-like, which is what I prefer. I think this would be great to have on your lips as you are doing the rest of your makeup. I will test it out on top of a lipstick to see how it works as a gloss for the day, but so far so good. Essence just has so many good products out there. Speaking of Essence, I enjoyed playing with this blue. It is a different look for me, and I like it. Simple eye and just going a little bit more with the blue, and of course the black will always be a staple. I believe that the extreme lasting is going away, so this stay and play has just slid right into its place, and it's doing a great job. The liners. I already forgot what side what is on. Editing Jen will figure this out, but I think the Transluce is on the right and the Essence is on the left. So far, they are both doing really well. I liked the way that they applied, and I, of course, will put a note in the description box how they wore. The foundation, I like it. I'm not used to seeing this much glow on my face, which glow is fine, but there's a very fine line between glow and oily. The L'Oreal powder foundation doesn't do a really good job of mattifying me, so I am truly depending on the L'Oreal primer underneath and the Catrice setting spray on top to see if that controls my oils, but I will for sure let you know. It is a bit glowy for my taste right now. It's reminding me of the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, maybe with a hair more coverage. So similar to that. I do not love the packaging. I think this is gonna get really, really messy. I can see that it's already all over the sides of the packaging. Not my favorite in that respect. So far, so good. I may fall in love. This is just my first impression. Let's see how it wears. The concealer from ShopMissa, it's not bad. I'll see how dry my under eyes look, or often concealers will just sort of disappear throughout the day. At 6 o'clock, I'll look at my face and be like, wow, my under eyes look dark. I am not getting as much sleep as I normally do because my son has a job where he has to leave at 5 a.m. So mother that I am, I have to get up at 4:30 to make sure that he is out the door in time, because that's just who I am. It's his first job. He's 16. I want to make sure he's good. So I'm a little tired because I like to stay up at least an hour after Luke goes to bed to relax. So, you know, I'm looking at 6 hours of sleep a night, which is not normal for me. So we shall see if this does the work that I need it to do. The brush set, this I know I will use. This I need to figure out if I will use it. I've just been a little bit obsessed with this StansOut. I'll have to try it. I'm gonna leave it in here and try it with cream bronzer, but I know I will find to use these brushes that feel like really good quality. This one I say is a winner. I think this is a darn close alternative to the Rare Beauty concealer brush. I am very happy with it. When you're looking at $4 compared to $20, I think I can make that work. I hope that this video was fun for you. I love to try new makeup, especially when it's affordable and doesn't break the bank. I don't think we had any losers here today, so that makes me very, very happy. I, of course, will have all of the products linked in the description box below for you in the event you're interested in the shade or where to get them. Some may be affiliate links, and if you use them, I may get a small commission at no cost to you, and I thank you for supporting my channel if you do that. Be sure you are subscribed before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification every time that I do upload. Give the video a thumbs up, and I look forward to your comments. I love chatting with you down below in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Have a fabulous day.